Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Ascension eSports Dragon League, Week 2, Set 1 between Sharkbait Oohaha versus Build the Wall. I am still Snow, and I am still joined by Jalobo. Are you feeling about that first game?
That game is really hype. Built a wall. Definitely built a wall around Summoner's Rift, around their own base. I don't think they lost. Actually, they lost one turret. I think one or two. But yeah, fantastic game.
Yeah,
Always nice to see a good Oriana Stomp game coming through. Wonder if we're gonna see that banned out.
We do what we must.
well, one thing to note is that Plunky has returned from using the bathroom the first game, so Keckle is actually being subbed into the top lane now.
Hmm.
So Keckle's no longer the mid lane sub, he's the top lane sub. Sorry for those of you who find that confusing, but that's just what's happening. So same bans as last game, the Lee Sin first banned by Sharkbait and the Lux banned away from Darkblade by Build the Wall. So Ari actually gonna be the second ban for Sharkbait against probably Plunky. Ari's a really strong mid laner, not played as often as I'd like her to be. I'm a mid main, and I personally love just her utility, her damage, and her evasion abilities. She's just a great champion.
I recommend skipping.
Yeah. Oh, and the Lulu ban coming through. Guess they didn't like it, even though they won against it.
I mean, Huntara was keeping Phoenix alive for a really long time.
Oh yeah.
Phoenix was the last to die in like every single fight, so it makes
Got that
sense.
great positioning.
Yeah. I'm surprised we don't see the Ashe ban because
My
like
genius
I've
will
only
blend
seen
its truth
Phoenix play Ashe,
eventually.
but Jhin is
Right.
gonna be banned away. Chris obviously is a Jhin one trick that I am unaware about because that's been a priority ban from Sharkbait. Keckle is going to get the first pick, and it's going to be Malzahar once again. That
That's
is,
interesting. I wouldn't necessarily think that that was first pick worthy simply because of I didn't think it had a huge amount of impact, to be honest. Like it helped, don't get me wrong, it helped with a lot of the fights and it definitely put in a little bit of damage, but with Keckle and Lucian they really didn't need it. So I'm interesting to see what they're gonna try and run now. We do see that Nautilus and Zach coming through on Sharkbait. Good little front line. Sizing up. They like the look of the Nautilus from Build the Wall, so they're going to use it on their side now.
yeah, they're going for the double tank setup that Build the Wall ended up going for last game. Nautilus, as we were talking about last game, super strong front line, just CC, damage, tank stats, and they basically got another one of those with Zac. He does great CC, does a surprising amount of damage, and is a super tank. And if he gets that GA and his passive is available, you have to kill him 3 times before
It's
he actually
fantastic.
dies.
Fantastic.
And if they lock in like a zillion, you have to kill him 4 times before he actually dies.
They should have gone for the silent top lane. Just gone for zombie passive game. Oh, we are gonna see Malphite looks to be knocking it, and like Groggy is coming in for Dullahan. Good pick up there. I'm glad to see the Grog's coming back in. He did a lot of good work on that. Looks like that Malphite is probably gonna be going up top for Keckle.
Yeah, so Shark Bait's like double tank worked for you guys last game, so we're gonna pick it and build the walls like double tank works for us last game. We're gonna pick it, so now we have double tank versus double tank. And this is ultimately, I think, gonna come down to the support pick, which support has the better impact. Because, as you said, Zach on the Malzahar did stuff, but not like a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
If that makes sense to anybody.
He was good, but quite frankly, the amount of saves that Huntaro was pulling off with Lucian, even though his team didn't end up ahead, he was still like I would say that he had a higher game impact than Zach had.
Please don't pick that Darkblade.
Do it.
That's a high
Do it.
skill
Do
champion.
it. Do it. Yes.
Yasuo locked in for Darkblade Wolf. So
That's a solid call. That's an excellent call.
no, you just picked Yasuo into 3 champions whose job it is to lock down people.
Yeah, but look at all the setup he's got.
I don't care. That's a bad pick. If it
It's a
pops
great
off,
pick.
you can say I was wrong, and I'll take all the hate for it. But I think that's a horrible pick.
She's a great pick. It's a great pick.
All right, casters are divided, so it's up for everyone else to decide whether or
No,
not
man.
Yasuo is a viable pick. I think it's not.
I want to see what the rest of this is coming through, but I'm already on the side of Sharkbait right now.
You know what they
Because
got to do?
Yasuo.
They got to wait. That's not a Yasuo, or is it? Is that a Nautilus support?
Oh.
Annie
Wait,
Ezreal.
yeah. Yeah, it is. Wait, what? Okay, so and you go back into the mid lane.
But for the opposite
for
team.
Funky. Yeah. Ezreal, solid. I'm not sure why they didn't pick up Lucian. Chris was fantastic on it. So not overly sure why he didn't want to keep it that. Interesting. Intrigued.
I'm more intrigued about Sharkbait's team because,
Yeah, that's not the support.
or, uh,
Or
is it?
Canon ADC.
Yeah, I'm really confused right now.
Yeah, because those guys, these are the guys that picked. They picked in draft order last time as well too. I think. Where did they? I forget.
No, last time they had placeholders, so that's.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, they make then yeah.
So maybe
We're
Yasuo's
gonna
actually a
see.
placeholder.
No, you wouldn't use Yasuo as a placeholder. Come on now, don't be like that. Oh, okay, let's go through. It is going to be Nautilus support.
That's a super awful lane.
Wait,
Caitlyn Nautilus against Malzahar. Dude, Malzahar just has to tank the dredge line and it doesn't do anything. And
you
Ezreal
can
has self-heal. Like, oh my gosh.
you can. The thing is so if Caitlyn pokes the Malzahar, gets his shield down, all Nautilus has to do is hook him over top of a Caitlyn trap, and he's dead.
It can work, but Zach just has to play super safe. That's a Yasuo with
this
barrier. He's tilting me. Oh my lord, take teleport before you take barrier on that champion.
Yeah. I'm
Take
Oh.
exhaust before you take
No, don't
barrier.
take Exhaust got nerfed. Exhaust is for support only now. Take Ignite. If you're gonna go Yasuo, go all the way. Take Ignite.
No, he's not. He's saying, screw you, Jalobo, I'm doing what I want. So, that is
And he took
Yasuo.
Ignite.
Uh,
He's got balls.
okay, so, we see the team comps. Do you give a team an inherent advantage right now?
Alright. I'm looking at this Yasuo.
Alright.
And I'm looking at the knockups that it has. I'm looking at the potential lockdown on this team. I'm looking at like the potential that Sharkbait is coming out with. And all of it doesn't matter because I'm just looking at Build the Wall and going, yeah, Kekel is just gonna ultimate like he always ultimates in the exact same right spot. He can't self ultimate this time. And he's just gonna knock them all up. Doesn't matter. It's gonna be another wombo combo. It's gonna be his ultimate, Gragas ultimate, Annie ultimate. Ezreal's just gonna be jumping all over the place. Malzahar is gonna ult somebody. It doesn't really matter who at this point in time. And then everybody's just gonna be dead. And then Chris can just shoot and ult somewhere. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I actually think the order of the ultimates that you listed was... I feel like it would be Malphite into Annie ultimate and then Gragas ultimate to screw everybody up because...
it doesn't matter.
It does matter.
No.
Jalobo. Yes, it does. Because
No.
think about it. If Malphite ults and then Gragas ults, but he ults the carry away, how is Annie supposed to hit the carry?
Well, then that's just a bad Gragas ult.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. But yeah, I also have to agree. I hate Yasuo. I love playing Yasuo because I'm a selfish Yasuo player, but if he gets behind...
Aren't they all?
Yeah, if you play Yasuo, you're a selfish Yasuo player. That's just how it works. Actually, he's not a selfish Yasuo player. He's running barrier.
Barrier.
Yeah, so
Actually, yeah.
he's
Why would? Yeah, like there are so many better options than barrier. Like honestly, almost every other summoner spell would be better on Yasuo. I feel like than barrier.
yeah. I feel like I would take revive over barrier, even though that's not a summoner spell anymore. Riot, please bring back revive.
I miss revive.
Yeah, it was used. I remember before they took it out, my friends and I did one last game where we ran 5-man revive. We lost the late game team fight, but you know what? We were back up and we won that game. But anywho, yeah. So I'm gonna have to go with build the wall too, just because Keka was on point with those Orianna shockwaves last game, and Malphite ult's very similar to it, but it's
Yeah.
actually easier to land because with Orianna ult you have to position the
The
ball.
ball.
But Keckle literally just has to press R on the champion, and
To
they
position himself.
yeah.
And honestly, after like Doulahan played such a great Gragas game, like a fantastic Gragas game. So just seeing that come through, I like Rhinoceros had just a few good Kennen ults, but the thing was, he either ulted at like a weird time in the fight where even though he got three people stunned, it didn't really matter because he was the only one left alive, or like just something like that. Like so, I'm not overly impressed with the Kennen. I'm not really sure if I would have taken it again. He bullied a Nautilus out of lane, and it didn't end up mattering. So I don't know. I'm just looking at the sum of the total parts on the side of build the wall, and I'm liking it a lot more. Even though I'm not a huge fan of that Malzahar pick coming through, and I honestly think that they probably should have picked up Lulu instead. I'm just gonna go ahead and still give it to build the wall.
Yeah, I'm honestly just I'm gonna focus this Yasuo the entire game. He is level 7 with him, but he took barriers, so I think that automatically puts him back down to a level 1 mastery.
I here's This is the confusing thing. You're gonna first pick your support, but you banned Lulu.
Yeah, I don't even know what to say about that.
Thinking emoji.
Alright, so we have the teams have switched sides. So on the blue side, we have Build the Wall with Keckle in the top lane, Dullahan in the jungle, Plunky now in mid, Chris Bren on ADC, and Zac on support. And on the red side, we have Sharkbait Oohaha, Rhinoceros Rex still in the top, Suru Storm in the jungle, Darkblade Wolf mid, Phoenix on AD carry, and Hantaro on support. We see a 5-man grouping again
Seen a
by
lot
Build
of
the Wall.
pings. Just a lot of pings. This is, I just realized this is gonna screw me up because I waffle back and forth between referring to people by champion name and referring to people by their actual name. Oh, we do have a pause coming through, and I continue rambling. Back to what I was saying. I refer to people a lot by either their champion name or like their summoner name, and it goes back and forth. We have a summoner named Zac and a champion named Zac. So now we're just screwed.
See,
No one's gonna know who I'm talking about.
I think Suru's easy to say, so just call him Suru.
But it's literally an extra syllable.
Wow, I'm sorry I made your life so difficult. Yeesh.
And this is how you get places, okay? Judging syllables. And we are unpaused.
Yeah, I
Still
think
the other one.
Darkblade was just a little slow to connect because now he's finally walking to lane.
They're trying to death brush, are they?
Oh, Darkblade, walk into it. Walk into
Do
it
it.
and take barrier. No, walk into it. You have barrier, don't be afraid.
Where are they going?
They're just gonna
Oh,
they're gonna talk to Hantaro. They're gonna be like, "Hey dude, what's up?"
nice skin, where'd you get it? BRB.
Yeah, Zac.
Which one?
Alright, so Malzahar we're gonna call Zac because Malzahar has too many syllables.
But we could always just call him Mal.
But that's the same amount of syllables as Zac.
We're just
I'm
gonna see
tilted, guys. It's
We're gonna
over.
see some normal starts coming out. from everyone except for our casters.
Alright, we should have probably done this in the loading screen, deciding who we're gonna call who what.
Whatever. The purple one and the green one. Okay.
So purple one in the bot lane, just hiding in the bush, gonna try and throw out a voidling every once in a while.
Exactly. There we go.
Alright, how about this? We call
Okay.
purple Malzahar, or purple Zac, we call him Void Master. And we call green Zac Goo Master.
No, too many syllables. I'm just gonna call them purple and green. Everybody else can be confused. I just know. As long as I know what's going on, we're fine.
Alright. So Zac, Storm, the green one. I'm using all three names.
Green Ranger.
The Green Ranger getting a much better start than Dullahan. Dullahan went straight from red to wolves to blue, and he should be looking for a top lane gank after that. That's a pretty normal gank path. But Darkblade actually has the health advantage, but he's down 11, not 11. He's down about 20 CS almost.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Plunky!
misses W. Interesting interaction.
The Purple Ranger and Ezreal going very aggressive in this bot lane.
The purple
But the
Ranger.
Green Ranger's here for support.
What season is that from? Oh, Zac's coming in. Zac on Zac action. Here it is first, and we're gonna see first blood. No, but we are. Pantaro. Is Zac gonna be able to finish off the other Zac? Nope. Zac is running away from Zac.
Wait, it's not even the
And the
Green
fight is
Ranger. That's the Pink Ranger. He's using the pink skin.
we're just seeing Rhino.
Oh,
Wait, there's potential for him to go down. I didn't even see what happened.
he just walked up. The Pink Ranger, no!
Oh, it's the going out. Oh, and it looks like Darkblade is gonna be going down.
The
potentially?
barrier!
Nope. Barrier coming in clutch right there, and that's why you take barrier. Kids.
I don't care. I don't care if
listen to what
that saved
anybody
his
says,
life.
That's why you take barrier.
I don't care. That's a stupid summoner spell on Yasuo, guys. Don't take it. I don't care. I don't care if that saves him another 15 times. I hate barrier. But so in the bot lane, Purple Ranger does come out on top, picking up first blood for himself, and Keckle taking a lot of damage.
What are you doing? What are you doing, bud?
That was a
He
very
ends up flashing it.
interesting play, wouldn't you say, Jalobo?
It couldn't be interesting because he didn't die. It's just plain interesting.
Alright.
Although he is picking for assistance, and so it looks like Dalhan's probably going to be walking up there.
Save the wave.
So it looks like, first blood going over to build the wall that's got a tiny lead.
Yeah, it's about 0.5 thousand gold, so not that much. But Phoenix ending up with the CS advantage right now because Ezreal based and got his tier. He should fully stack that around 20 to 25 minutes. That's where you want to be on Ezreal, so you get that mid-game power spike.
Oh. He's doing some good work on the Ezreal. I'm liking the fancy footwork.
He
Missed that CS though.
Yeah, he just queued in place. Oh, what? He just queued nothing and missed a minion. All right, Purple Ranger.
Purple
Clearing
Ranger.
these wards. That's Purple Ranger's bush. So are we calling Zac the champion, the Green Ranger, or the Pink Ranger? Because in the screen he's green, but his actual skin is pink.
I'm gonna call him Pink Ranger.
Alright, so we have Pink Ranger in the jungle.
Oh,
Ooh,
and it looks like
Plunky.
Plunky's gonna come through to finish it up. One more auto attack. Oh, and the bear slaps him down.
Where's
Oh,
your
we got
barrier
clapped
now?
right there. It's on
I'm
cooldown.
sorry.
You
I'm
can
sorry.
see that. It's right there on the screen.
Oh.
Pink Ranger's coming in a major way. Takes down the Tivers, but and he's just gonna walk out.
I don't like.
I watch you on my morning cartoons. I know what your secret move is. Not up in here.
Pink Ranger killing a teddy bear, so I think I like Purple Ranger better right now. But so we're in the farming stage of the game. Plunky, with that solo kill, he's ahead 20 CS as well. That's really, really good for him. Because if he can jump onto Darkblade or Rhinoceros Rex before fight starts and one-shot them, then Sharkbait's going to have a more difficult time winning those fights. And
Yeah.
Keko's still pretty close in CS, even though he's in this range versus melee
he's down
matchup.
about 12.
Yeah, that's about how much Jay was down last game. Oh, but he missed that CS.
Wah, wah.
As we switch to the bot lane.
I want to see another Annie on Yasuo action.
Yeah,
Wait, that came out wrong.
yeah, that did come out wrong. But Plunky's ultimate is still down for the next 20 seconds, I want to say 25 seconds. Pink Ranger.
Oh, Pink Ranger just whipping the jump in. Good wind wall though.
Whoa.
Oh, interesting ulti coming through. Oh, Dollhand going down. Oh, we do see Plunky dying, and Dollhand gets out. Yeah, that was definitely an interesting ult.
Yeah, he accidentally.
And the Yasuo is coming through.
He ulted Suru into a better position to get the elastic slingshot off, but now Purple Ranger is caught out in the jungle. Yep, yeah, that's a dead Ranger.
That was an unfortunate roam coming up from Purple Ranger right there, and it looks like they're gonna get this Infernal Drake.
There's a ward in it.
You could always body slam over the wall. Is Dollhand the hero we need him to be? Is he the hero we deserve?
No!
Just a feeder.
Yeah, so that's still a garbage summoner spell. I don't care that it just saved his life again. It's bad.
It saved him twice.
It's bad.
It saved him twice.
It's bad.
Done its job twice.
If the Joker
has
saves
100%
Batman's
job
life twice,
satisfaction.
he's still bad.
No, it has 100% job satisfaction.
No, it's a bad summoner spell. I don't care.
It's not.
It is. It's bad. But we need to talk about Rhinoceros Rex picking up 2 kills for himself. Now he's actually participating, because last game he really didn't do anything. He just kind of sat top and farmed the whole game.
Yeah. No, he's definitely having a lot more impact this game, and he should be able to just bully out Kekel now right out of that top lane.
Kekel opting for the Negatron cloak, so it looks like he's going to pick up an Abyssal first, which I don't agree with whatsoever, but whatever. Misses the smite!
Stolen!
He missed the smite.
Way to be! Rhinoceros is deciding, like, you know what? I wasn't a fan of what happened last game. Hop on the back, boys. Let's go for a ride. And he's just giving it. Proud of him. Way to go.
Yeah, so right now it looks like Pink Ranger is beating Purple Ranger in kill participation. So, yeah. But we do see pings coming out on the top side from Build the Wall. Keiko was looking for something onto Rhinoceros, but he's like, that's not necessarily a good idea, so they back off. And now we're gonna farm at least until this dragon's up, which will be 4 minutes roughly.
Yeah, good little skirmish that happened down there in the mid lane in the jungle. Brought it back to a nice even setup for both teams right now. So yeah, anybody's game at this point. Sort of like the beginning of last game.
Yeah, that mid game is where it's gonna change drastically.
Yeah, if we can see Kekel ult like how Zach and Rhinoceros ulted in that last fight, it could easily swap back. But it's basically going to be who's going to get their ults off in better succession. And it's looking like the Malzahar's trying to chase down the Kate. Does he have it? Can he do it? Oh, there it is! Back range! Oh, and we're going to the mid lane. That's where we want to be. Is Plunky going to go down?
Oh, the Ignite goes. He's gonna die!
Oh, and he's dead. How about the Yasuo though? Nope. Yasuo is still alive. And it looks like Caitlyn got it as well.
Tragic for Build the Wall. Darkblade got out with like less than 50 HP. If Funky had lived, Yasuo
Ult.
wouldn't have
Do
got.
it.
Ooh,
Oh,
a Q ulti would kill him.
yeah, that's what I didn't get. A solid Malphite combo right there would have killed the rat. Although we are seeing Huntaro deciding that he wants to fight a little bit.
Yeah, but Hantaro can't really fight. He has no pots.
Oh. He's sitting there saying, I saw top lane last game. He was able to 2v1. I can do it. No, bud, you're a support novelist. It's okay. I had those feels.
Yo, look at this mid lane CS differential right now. It's about 40. They're even on kills, but Darkblade has 3 assists. But still, 40 CS is a lot of gold.
He also has, I believe, 2 or 3 perfect barrier executions, which, as we all know, are immeasurable in gold value.
Alright, so we're going to ignore for the rest of the game the fact that Yasuo is running barrier. I'm going to say that it's a Riot visual bug, and there's no summoner spell there. That's what happened.
I'm not going to ignore it, but it is looking like oh, the lightning didn't go through. Oh, but there is potential for Lucky to die right here. Flash, ult, go through, and...
He missed it.
Tira's like, how dare you? Oh, and look, another ult. And he ulted out.
What?
Purple flash ulted out. Oh, but it looks like Pink Ranger could be going down here. Purple action right here. Oh, and the ult comes through. He should be dead. Yep. The passive. Whatever.
Pink Ranger's secret ability is Goopy Goop. Turns
dead.
into a pile of goop. And tries to goop its way back together. Kekko burned that TP to save the tower, which is smart in some ways and not smart in others, because now if Rhinoceros Rex gets a good TP flank on the bot side of the map, Kekko can't respond and he doesn't have tower pushing potential.
Yeah, he's not big enough yet to be able to push down that tower by himself.
Yeah, so Kekko also has 2 control wards and 2 normal wards, none of which have been placed yet.
That's how I treat control wards.
Okay, whenever your ward is available, you use it. Vision is the key to success.
That's enough. And we do see a little bit of top lane fighting going on right now, and nothing really comes of it.
I thought Barrier Yasuo was a myth, but I was proven wrong, so...
Oh, and Wyatt is actually standing there, accepting a little bit of the damage. Dahan is he gonna make something happen? Maybe, potentially. Nope, because he had
Pink Ranger!
And a couple of Woodlands coming out, saying get out of my lane. Oh, but you see Kekko. Ultimate's not back up just yet, though. I don't know if this... Oh, the Grasp of the Undying coming through and helping him out.
Darkblade Wolf
smacking him back into the ground.
Flunky's gonna get caught out right now. He has no support.
Oh, the janky and Huntaro hook right there. That was fantastic. The Butchie's dead. Just a couple more bounces and yeah. Bye. Huntaro flashes over the wall. Nothing comes from the Yasuo tornado. And we're sort of resetting. That was a 2 for 1.
Yeah, Phoenix ended up going down off camera. I believe that kill went over to Chris, which is really good. What Drake is that? Is that a Mountain Drake or...
Yep. Mountain.
Yep, so Mountain Drake's on the table. Suru and Darkblade and Hantaro are hovering it. That ward is going to get spotted out, and Dullahan is not there to respond. And Chris Ultimate is not available. So this should be a free Mountain Drake.
He's going to Q steal it, and it's going to be fantastic, and everyone's going to love it.
Nah, because, you know, there's this magical thing called Wind Wall that Yasuo possesses. What?
Oh, sorry, wait, what?
What?
I'm sorry, wait, what?
What?
LCS, call me. LCS, call me.
You have an ability that blocks skill shots.
Oh, yeah, dragging you.
Oh, Kegel!
Vigor's not gonna help you here. Oh, Vigor's done! As he's waking away with like 50 health. Oh man, is Surustorm gonna be able to walk out? Excellent use of the scrying over right there from Oohaha. And he's gonna get into a fight with Rex. Oh, good. Everyone's going the opposite way, but the elephant coming through. Nice. Kegel picking up another kill. Sandy wants back in the game, boys. I may not be in mid, but let's make it happen.
Did he really
First
steal
tower
that
going
dragon
down.
with an Ezreal Q?
Man, it's not your fault that you can't see into the future, and I can. Alright.
Okay, so I think what happened was that was a little bit of something called Riot spectator lag. And it just appears as though that Mountain Drake went over to the side of Build the Wall. But Build the Wall picks up 2 kills, and supposedly this Mountain Dragon and mid tower. So overall, a very good win.
It's a very big, it's a 3,000 gold swing, actually, in the side of Build the Wall.
Yeah, Ezreal opting for the Iceborne Gauntlet build instead of Triforce, which is probably smart in the situation because there are 4 champions that want to stick to this Ezreal, so slowing them down and preventing them from sticking to Ezreal is what is the name of the game. Both blue buffs going over their respective junglers. Ezreal actually gets a Vamp Scepter instead of building into his Manamune. He could have gotten a pickaxe, but it's whatever. He has Warlord, so I don't think he needs the lifesteal, but he's obviously smarter than I am, as we see, because I can't see into the future, so that Vamp Sep's gonna probably save his life.
See, he also needs Frozen Gauntlet, or Iceborne Gauntlet, so when he tries to steal more dragons, it gives that extra bit bonus damage. We do see Suru sort of coming in, and the Wombo combo trying to come through. A whole lot of bombs being bounced around. It does look like Purple Ranger is going to go down. But Plunky just shows up and says, hey boys, I want to have some fun. Deleted. Oh, and they're just going to play a nice little game of let's kill the blobs. There it goes. Goes over to the rightful person.
Kekel still has ult available, and I think, was Tibbers used? Yeah, Tibbers was used, so that's why that's available.
He's on the ground.
But Kekel can just ulti,
boom!
and that's a dead Yasuo.
Deleted. And Kekel's just like, hey, let's take down this tower that's hitting me.
Oh look guys, barrier is so useful on Yasuo.
It was down. No wait, no, it was up. Never mind.
It's up right now. I can see it.
Spectator bug.
Alright, well played.
But yeah, no, these guys are starting to play around each other's ultimates really, really well. And Suru Storm, they were having some really good, they started off the Wombo really well with the Zac ultimate into the Yasuo ultimate. The problem was, if that Wombo doesn't end up killing at least one member of that team, then Build the Wall's gonna go, that's fun, my turn. And they've proved time and time again, their team fight is spot on.
Yeah, so Zac almost got killed by that initial burst, but what ended up happening was Hantaro had to use his ultimate to finish off the kill, so that ult wasn't available when Plunky showed up or Kekel showed up. And that just lost them the team fight, but Darkblade going to be dashing left and right, up and down, side to side, whatever to whatever, with that barrier and his flash not available, so no fancy tornado play is gonna come through. But we're gonna play this farm game now, because I feel like if I'm Sharkbait, I'm scared to fight, because they got off their Wombo perfectly and still ended up losing.
Good chunk onto the Ezreal.
But he has that Cutlass now, so just gonna heal it back up.
Yeah, I wouldn't be forcing any fights if I was on the side of Sharkbait, but also you gotta stand your ground. You can't just let them walk away with everything.
Plunky has flashed Tibbers.
Just also coming through is Zac. It looks like Renato going down. Zac is the first victim of this defense that's going to end up happening. We do see Renato going down. And as we're resetting, Keko's in the back there. Annie going down. Everybody's just dying. Keko's trying to 1v1 the support. Not going to happen. And at the end of it, we do have 3 down on the side of Build the Wall and 2 down on the side of Sharkbait.
Not if Chris dies.
Oh! Quite. Fancy feet, put on his dancing shoes.
Phoenix with great positioning, just like he had last game. Didn't get hit really at all. He got hit by the Gragas ultimate, but that was it. And so he was able to get free DPS that entire fight. whereas Chris could only get damage onto Suru, and Suru's really tanky right now. So it wasn't the same as Phoenix's damage output that fight. He really needs his Manamune and his Bork so he can shred through Suru, so he can shift his focus over to Phoenix. But
That Zach Elphick did a really good job of separating that team.
yeah,
And this is a
Plunky
team that wants to stay clumped.
got shot off to the side, and Rhinoceros and Darkblade were able to chunk him. Rhinoceros has teleport available. Oh, Plunky, what are you doing? He just used Tibbers. And oh,
This again might be worth.
okay
I
then.
think he's gonna go for Dragon. That's the 80 or not the ADC. That's the jungler now.
I thought Suru had passive available, so that's why I was questioning Plunky just throwing out Tibbers for no good reason. Are we gonna see that miracle?
No, because
Annie steal.
Ezreal's on the side of build the wall, so he can't steal it from his own team.
Annie actually stole it from his own team. So ooh,
Looks like Smite was down some.
yeah. Tier 2 gonna be picked up for Sharkbait Oohaha. Great response. That's actually no, it's not. Oh yes, it is.
Yes, it
minions for the win. I really.
Oh, Plunky maybe not in the best spot. He's probably gonna come through. Yep, there it is. Let's see how much damage Phoenix can put down onto him. Fair amount. Oh, good also back in for the Gragas. And it's gonna be a 1-for-1. See if Kekko looks like he wants to chase. His ultimate is up. Let's see if he can hit him. Nope. Not before he can get to the plant.
Yeah, 1-for-1. Mid laner for top laner, but both of them about even on what they do for the team. They AoE stun, so
And this is a little bit bigger though.
yeah. But I still think it's fine. Kekko actually 4-0-4 on this Malphite. I feel like he's died a lot for some reason. Maybe it's...
No, he always walks away with a blinking health.
Yeah, like I feel like he's died like 6 times, but actually he...
You gotta preserve that KD.
Yeah, Chris is trying really hard. I think he died once last. Wait, Kekko's actually going for the perfect KDA split, or set,
Yeah.
because he didn't die last game, did he?
No, he did not.
I think he was like 10-0-11?
12.
Yeah, so Kekko going for
It
the
was something
perfect
stupid,
set.
yeah.
Dullahan wants this
Potentially.
scuttle, not gonna get it.
No.
Did
Oh,
Suru, yeah,
team's
Suru
coming.
smited that away from him. So now we're gonna get the vision game around Baron, because that is the next big objective on the table. It is available. 2 Mountain Drakes on the side of Build the Wall, so they're gonna do it a little bit faster. But they don't really have a good team to take Baron, because Ezreal and Annie don't do nearly as much damage as Yasuo and Phoenix's Caitlyn does to the Baron.
No, yeah. Like that. There's a lot more, I feel like, damage, or single target damage on the side of Sharkbait right now.
I feel like overall damage they're about equal, but yeah, just single target they can't contest with Sharkbait. Build a Wall can't. So we're gonna dance around mid lane, and then they're gonna go up to Baron, and then they're gonna dance around Baron, and then they're gonna come back to mid lane, and they're gonna dance around that. So this is what happens towards the mid game when no team really knows how to play the mid game, because the mid game is really difficult to play if you're this close. Because it's like, if we go for an aggressive call at Baron, we might get collapsed off and lose the game off that. But if we just sit around and do nothing, the enemy's going to scale, and we might lose the game off that. So, this is the really tricky part of the game.
Meanwhile, Kate was just solo farming bot lane. She's gotten a nice healthy lead over top of the Ezreal right now, although Ezreal is leading in kills.
Yeah, that's 20 CS advantage, but Ezreal does have that bonus 600 gold from the 2 kills in his pocket. Don't go kill Kekko, I want him to— Oh!
Dual-hand getting caught out. Oh, but Dark Wolf looks like he's going to be death. Monkey's probably not going to be able to make it out of this one alive, so it is mid laner right now, but this is just the beginning of the fight. Canyon coming in just a major way. Good ultimate coming through, taking down the Malzahar. Kekko trying to ult his way out this way, and he's not going to be able to sit on top of the Caitlyn for long enough. A 1-for-3 4
Oh!
on the side of Sharkbait Oohaha.
Yeah, Chris accidentally shifted into the wrong way. So he ends up going down. Hantaro gonna take this tower. I actually don't know if they can get this.
Yeah, because they can just waffle into the Zach.
Now they're gonna get it, it looks like. Or they can just...
They walk through.
But yeah, so Darkblade actually lived for a really long time because of his Maw shield. Or at that time I think it was a Hex Drinker. And Phoenix yet again just getting so much DPS with the cannon. Rhinoceros was like, I didn't feel like I did enough last game. I'm gonna do a lot this game.
Yeah. That was a really good offense on the side there, and then he soloed out the Malzahar.
And they should get this. I don't think Chris is gonna get here fast enough.
There's nothing that they can do to contest that. There's
Yeah.
a lot of damage sitting right there.
As we said earlier, a lot of single target damage coming out on the side of Sharkbait Oohaha. Kills overall are really even across all the teams. Nobody
It is
really,
15 to 15.
yeah, nobody has a substantial lead over their lane opponent.
There's about a 2 and a bit K gold lead on the side of Sharkbait Oohaha right now.
Plunky looks like he's all alone in mid lane. That he realizes that he cannot be all alone in mid lane, so he backs off. Do we know what this next dragon is going to be?
We might see right there. It's another Inferno.
All right.
Really good lottery with dragons.
Wake up.
This game. Oh, shifted from one side to the other side of the hook.
Now we do the dragon dance. Plunky's on the top side clearing the wave, and Sharkbait knows this, so honestly, if I were them, I would just rush this down or
hook onto
engage.
Zach, and Zach is going to push Zach, and he's going to be taken down. He's going to get out the ultimate before he goes. No, but the ultimate from Dahan pushing that team away, and it looks like they're going to say, okay, you don't want us here, we're going to go for Dragon.
Or they can just
something
run away.
else. Well, let's not forget, not only does Build the Wall have Smite Up, but they also have Ezreal Q.
Yes, they have Ezreal Q.
You're hooking in Cackle, not sure if that's the one that you want. Oh, man, ulti, and exactly on top of it. But Cackle's been taking really low. Rhinoceros trying to get some people with the ulti. Not sure if he actually ended up picking up anything. That Cackle taking really low. Flash note reserved to KDA. Dollhand going down though. Cackle looks like he's gonna be there too. Not overly surprised. Clunk is going down. Suru though, flashing over the wall. Probably could have stayed for a little bit, maybe. Caitlin's huge.
Yeah, Caitlyn didn't take a single point of damage from anybody, and so yeah, look at that, full health. That was Phoenix is just positioning so well right now, and he's not taking any damage from anybody. So this is going to be their second Infernal Drake. No miracle Ezreal Q coming out. Yeah, no, not today. Not today, good sir. But so in 5 minutes, or 6 minutes, my bad, Elder Drake will be up. So that's probably... Baron needs to be the focus, because both of these teams don't really have great siege, because both teams have great wave clear. So the next fight around Baron will probably decide it. Because if they don't kill Phoenix and they get aced, Phoenix has enough pushing power to at least get an inhib.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely just an interesting turn of events that's been going on right now.
Are they? No, Suru's like, that blue buff's mine. Oh, I feel like we did this 5 minutes ago. We watched Suru take his blue buff, and then we watched Dullahan take his blue buff. Oh, Keckles, you're all alone, friend. You're all alone. Oh, he hit over.
Zach.
Oh, wow, this is actually deja vu.
to be.
That was a bit overkill, but that's fine.
Hey man, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Ping's coming out onto the Baron from... It's not warded.
Are they gonna try to do a sneaky Baron here?
I think they're gonna get it. Kekko's gonna respond to the push bot lane. He probably won't be able to stop it though.
There's a lot of yeah, they're walking away with this. This could be the string that this team needs.
Great pick onto Rhinoceros. Both top laners overextending quite a bit, but Kekko gets out with his ultimate, and Rhinoceros Rex ultimate does not do what Kekko's does. So Kekko lives, Rhinoceros dies, Baron goes over to build the wall. Now they're gonna push this tier 1. This is their last tier 1 that they need to take, and it's going to go down. 4-man top coming out from Sharkbait. Chris is just gonna ult the wave, and they need to base fast.
Just some good wave clear going on the side of Sharkbait Oohaha. They're trying to take the scuttle crabs. This never happens ever again. Only lasts for a minute though, bud.
Yeah, Kekko split pushing in the bot lane. They need to send Rhinoceros to respond to this, because those Baron minions do quite a lot to towers. And then I expect a 4-1 here, just like we saw last game from Build the Wall when they got Baron. But hopefully they need to not waste it, because last game they wasted pretty much all of it.
Yeah, looks like they're trying to actually do some good lane push this side.
I don't
Pings
think they
for
should force the
assistance
fight
coming
here, because they're losing fights. Because they're not killing Phoenix.
Oh,
So,
shield popped.
That's 30 seconds that Purple Ranger is open for to be killed. So now, as I said earlier, and I will continue to say, we do the mid lane dance. Darkblade taking... those Ezreal Qs do some serious damage to squishies.
Yeah.
I just feel like Build a Wall are wasting their Baron again. They're not pushing the side waves like they should be. They're pushing on them by themselves, but like if they escort the wave to the towers, they could get those towers down, but...
Oh, we do see a pause coming through. Not quite sure what this pause is for.
It doesn't look like anybody's walking back to base. Maybe there's a DC that we have not seen yet. But alright, while we're in this pause state, I want to look at the ADC items. So both of them have Lord Dominic's Regard, and Ezreal has the Bork, but Phoenix has that attack speed plus Infinity Edge. So both of these guys are going to shred the tanks when this fight breaks out, because there's probably going to be at least one more fight, and that's going to decide the game. Unless, of course, it's a super even fight or like a 4-for-4. In that case, we're just going to keep this game going.
Yeah, like there's no real clear decisive who's ahead right now, and the team fights have actually been going on the side of Sharkbait for the last little bit. But it's still at this point it's pretty even up.
It's 0.6k difference and a 1 tower difference. So this is extremely close. If Sharkbait's able to hold, that mid tier 2 is really low, and if they get a fight, that's an easy extra tower for them to take. But this bot lane tower, I believe, is at full HP, and they don't need to take a tier 2 on the top side. So the tower advantage is with Sharkbait, but Baron is still on build the wall for like, I can't tell during the pause because it looks like it's up. It might actually just go away as soon as we get out of this pause. In that case, that was just a complete waste of a Baron. They didn't do anything with it. They got one tier 1 and that was it.
Yeah. They only have like a minute left in their pause, don't they?
Yeah, they have a minute 50 left. Because you get 3 pauses or a 5-minute pause. It's whatever comes first. I don't know who paused this. It doesn't say like Dullahan has paused the game. It just says the game's been paused. I honestly wonder what the problem is.
Let's see. 1 second. What's happening? Appropriate. Inappropriate.
Yeah, I have chat turned off because I don't think anybody wants to see that.
Apparently, Keckle said BRB, and has to do some IRL stuff.
Alright, well, we are
Keckle has
resuming.
unpaused the game.
Yeah, we are. There we go. So whatever Keckle had to do in IRL, I hope he succeeded. But now we are back into the virtual universe. Alright, so yeah, they've used half their Baron and got a tier 1. That's it.
Still better than the enemy team having the Baron and taking your base. Am I right?
It is better, but it's not the best. And now waves are pushing into build the walls base in both the top side and the bot side. The waves are pushing not in their favor. Purple Ranger stepping a little too forward. Ooh.
Yeah, but Zach's back in base. This would be the time to fight if they wanted to. This would be a nice 5v4, but they're just not taking it.
What are you talking about? Zach just got hit by the shuriken.
Oh, I see what you did there. You're clever.
I'm super clever. That's why I have a B+ in clever class.
So bad.
That was not bad. That was
so bad.
That was a high quality whatever that was. That wasn't.
No. The reason why you can't come up with a word for it is because of how bad it was. Nice smite onto the scuttle crab. Where you bounced on top of it.
Alright. I feel attacked right now. I need to go into my safe space.
No safe spaces in League of Legends.
Yeah. Oh, wait. I'm already here. I'm being attacked in my safe space. Chris is gonna take this red buff for himself, help him kite against this Nautilus and this Pink Ranger.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like you should give this blue buff to Phoenix just because he actually uses mana. But nope. Elder Drake is up now. Topside wave is in favor of build the wall, and I think bot lane is also in favor of build the wall. But Keckle actually looks like he's going up to the top side to push this wave in. But they have no wards for him to TP to.
Oh. Oh, onto the Andy, but Suru's all by himself. Takes about half his health, but so does Chris. Let's see what they can do. Team's really looking at Keckle right here. Seeing if he can ult something.
He needs to hit Darkblade or Phoenix with an ultimate right now.
He needs to hit Phoenix. There's no real point in hitting Darkblade. Darkblade's not going to do that much, so you need to get on top of Phoenix and beat the living shit out of him.
Language. Alright.
That's effectively how you win these fights.
Oh no, Darkblade! He was abandoned! It's fine. His team still loves him enough to give him some support.
How you win these fights is effectively you need to make sure that Phoenix isn't in them. That means either he's out of, like, in another lane and you're 4v5ing, or he's in the grave.
Or they just ult him, Gragas can just ult him over a wall. That could work.
Yeah, but then he just nets back over.
Okay. Okay, I see how this is gonna be. I'm gonna say something, you're gonna contradict it. That's fine.
That's how this works, man. It's called a conversation. That's why you
Oh.
don't cast by yourself.
I would get lonely. But we do see Rhinoceros Rex heading up top. Nope, he's not gonna head up top. But that wave's actually now.
That's a big wave.
Yeah, that's a really, really big wave that Keckle needs to respond to. But Keckle is going to the wrong side of the map. Chris's ultimate is available.
They don't want. I don't think they want to. I think they're more willing to burn TP and getting to that wave than they are giving up the Elder Dragon because somebody walked up there.
Dullahan is they can't be on that side of the map because they're gonna start this Elder Drake up. Plunky actually doesn't have a Rabadons yet, so he's not even doing max damage. Elder Drake,
They're gonna start it up.
yeah, they burn
And
this
they know
so
about it,
fast. And Keckle is on the wrong side of the map, but
started.
TPing into the pit, and they're immediately gonna disengage. Keckle actually takes the TP.
Yeah, they should just turn around and start feeding on Elder Dragon right now. He's at full health. He's just gonna start doing damage to your team. You need to walk. You need to start it or just walk away. Beautiful ultimate coming in from Sirius or Cannon looking to try and pop it off. He's got 3 I think locked up. Takes the 80, takes it to Malzahar. Is he gonna be able to take out Chris? Nope, because Sirius gonna come in over top. He's king me. Dullahan getting taken down by the ultimate out of Yasuo, and Caitlyn coming through to finish the job. Keckle, last man standing. Is he gonna be able to make it out alive? Preserve the KDA. He is.
Yeah,
yeah, they're just gonna turn around and do all the Drake.
Rhinoceros Rex one-shotting Plunky and Chris.
Yeah.
That won them that team fight. That was honestly a 1v3. That was Rhinoceros Rex diving into Purple Ranger, Ezreal, and Annie and killing 2. He actually ended up getting
It's a different person playing the Kennen. Like,
yeah.
It's completely different. The Kennen ultimates coming through this time in comparison to last game are a complete 180.
Yeah, last game he was very passive and didn't want to pull the trigger. This game he's just going out. He's like, target acquired, now it's time for that target to die.
He's basically just tapping Suru on the shoulder and saying, look, I'm just going to run over here. When you feel like it, can you just jump in and back me up since you're an unkillable mess? And he's like, yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah, why not?
Exactly what they're doing.
Yeah, he doesn't have Guardian Angel yet, so you only need to kill him twice. But as soon as that Guardian Angel gets picked up, which I believe he should be picking up because that's just what you do on tanks. Oh, gets smited by Suru. So sad. Okay.
And these guys have elders, so I'm not sure why they're posturing like this.
They could just force this Baron in. If Caitlyn's in the back of the pit, away from everything, that's a one-team fight. But they're going to waste it, just like Build the Wall wasted their Baron.
Oh,
Build the Wall actually starting up. They saw Yasuo bot, so they know this is free, unless it was. Oh.
I wouldn't say it's free. You still got Smite coming in. Right
oh my!
On top of the team. Careful on top of the Caitlyn, but it's not going to matter because Kennen things.
Yeah, that actually should be Baron and probably the game. 40 seconds on Annie, 50 seconds on Dullahan and Keckle.
Yeah.
They don't even need a base. Well, Rhinoceros can because he has TP, but yeah, he doesn't even need a base. They can just run it down mid. Literally run it down mid, boys.
Yeah, Zach walking out of there almost at full health. Like, that's really all you need.
Yeah.
He's just going to jump in on whatever the hell he wants to.
Rhinoceros Rex coming up huge in the past 3 team fights.
Yeah. Oh yeah, all the defense. Oh, and Ezreal gets the arcane shifts out. It's gonna be at least the inhibitor though. They could probably take more.
They just need to commit right here. This is not. You can end the game right now. But they're gonna annoy me for a little longer. It's fine. It's fine.
I'd say Caitlyn looks like she's gonna go bot lane, get that farm, get that lane pushing.
Now you send Rhinoceros top lane because he can split push really, really well and group everyone else bot. and then you win.
And that looks exactly like what they're trying to do.
That's I'm a genius, guys.
You can now see into the future.
Do I have the gift now?
I don't know, how many Ezreal keys do you see taking dragons?
I don't see another dragon spawning, TBH.
There you go.
I think this game should be over.
He has the sight.
Because this is a sizable gold lead, almost 10,000, not quite. We're sitting at about 8,000 gold lead for Sharkbait Oohaha. And Suru's just gonna walk up, say hi to Chris.
Kekko just walking through the minions, just taking them like an animal.
He has like a lot of armor.
Oh
my!
Wow. That was a good crit coming up from the Yasuo.
That was disgusting. Phoenix picking up a guardian angel for himself.
But
They're
I
just
don't
gonna
know why
die.
Chris is just standing here. Like he knows there's gotta be some people over there. And this looks like it could potentially be another 2 team members going down. Yep. There's Oohaha, Chris is down, Oohaha is going down. Another good cannon ultimate coming through, taking out the Malzahar and the Annie. Those are his priority targets. They're just like, just as long as you take out 2 people, you're fine. Okay, fam. Bye, Annie. Bye, Malzahar.
Yeah, they have 3 GAs, so they can tank.
If only you had anyone on your team who could heal you and or give another player a shield. Or speed them up, you know? Like Lulu.
I mean, I think Nautilus is... I mean, yeah, Zach's not really doing anything this game.
That's what I mean. It's like... basically a pink ward.
But he's
Kekko.
the purple ranger. Oh my, oh my!
Kekko just exploded.
Okay, so that is going to be Nexus
They
Tower
drove
1,
through the
Nexus
mountain.
Tower 2, and the Nexus. That is game 2 going over to Sharkbait Oohaha. So
Great
it's hide
game.
split.
That was a really good series. Really good to see Sharkbait coming back like that and taking it away. Especially after what a commanding game that Build the Wall had.
Yeah, so my MVP honestly has to be Rhinoceros.
Oh yeah.
Phoenix did a lot in the mid game with his positioning and holding off the team fights, but Rhinoceros just dominated the late game. As soon as he got that Rabadons in the Proto Belt, no one could touch him. And he just walked all over the back line of Build the Wall and just, yeah, he won that game for them.
Phoenix did a great job of pumping out damage. He did everything that you need your ADC to do. But what allowed him to do that was Rhinoceros coming in with those fantastic ults. So yeah, 100% MVP of the game. Rhinoceros Rex coming in huge on that cannon. Just such a better game than he played it in game 1.
Alright, so that is going to do it for the first set of the night. Sharkbait Oohaha and Build the Wall tie the series 1-1. We will be back in a few moments, so stay tuned.